pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. For the Timberwolves, they came out flat in Game 5 and got run off the floor. After that embarrassing showing, they're dead set on avoiding a repeat tonight. They need a win tonight to keep their season alive. Shaq, they'll be pulling out all the stops, as they say, to try and force a Game 7.
You know, fans know this could be the last time they get to see their team play. They need to ride the crowd momentum early. Let's go! Make some noise for your team! Ooh. See, got to get the crowd ready, Ernie.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
they don't respond to that.
They won't respond. But you got to, you know, this is a game, Ernie, if I was coaching, I might lead on my starting lineup a little bit more. The guys who got me here, you know, it's a collective effort. But there are certain guys that can't be stopped for certain parts of the game. I'd have to lean on them a little bit more to survive.
We'll see if it plays out that way. That's it for us for now. We'll see you later.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The Sacramento Kings have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Timberwolves. Will round 3 end in an upset of epic proportions? Coming right up.
Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You look at Minnesota. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd and help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
Yeah, and despite being in that 3-2 hole, they've got reason to feel confident coming into this game. I mean, this building is charged up, and I'm not sure these fans will let them lose tonight.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Bamba. Young is out there with Hield. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Bagley in at the four spot. Rozier with the steal. And here comes Rozier all alone. It's good. Rozier's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, absolutely. But we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus on tonight only. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Young. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Now here's Smart. Kicks it to Towns. That's tipped, and they get it back. Buries it down low. Towns has got his second basket of the game. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Rozier against Young. To the left side wing. Thompson finds Young. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You can't do anything about that. Even when Young is under pressure, he just finds a way to score.
Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he gets it to go.
And And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Here's Bagley. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Here's Young. Again, Sacramento.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Rozier kicks to Beal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Here's Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Kings trail by 5. Young pass to Bagley. Back to Young. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
Smart against Teal. Smart kicks to Towns. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins inside the line. A rebound by Hield. Kings have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Count that bucket. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
And guys, a loss like that, that's one when you just got to put it behind you as quickly as possible.
It's a barometer, though. You know where you need to improve and by how much to win these kinds of games.
Offensive rebound. Wiggins. And he drops it in from the low post. Wiggins has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, see, I think Andrew Wiggins has the kind of leaping ability and skill to be really effective. I like that he's aggressive hitting the offensive window there, guys.
Here's Young. A rebound by the Timberwolves. To the middle. It's stolen by Bagley. And now Sacramento on the break. There's the pass to Young. Over Rozier. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Thompson. 12 points for Trae Young. Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Outside, Towns. Count it. Towns has got 6.
Well, takes contact, keeps his balance. Nice finish by Towns.
Kings have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Young taking his time here. And at the top of the key, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hield. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Marcus Smart. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for the Kings. Here's Wiggins. He sinks the 11-footer.
Well, the mid-range game right now on point for Andrew Wiggins. Doing work.
The Kings trailing. Young outside.
Defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
And Beal kicks to Rozier. Wiggins with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Valanciunas dishes to Beal. 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. By Hield, nobody around, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota with the ball. Rozier looking around. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That three off the mark. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Rozier kicks to Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hield finds Young. There's Bagley. Rozier defending. Gordon with no one around sinks the triple. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The kick out to Rozier. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins with the bounce pass. They get it back. And it's blocked.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Inside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Well, I like the synergy, right? The ball is moving well, and they're seeing that hard work pay off.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The Kings trail by 3. Young with the ball. He's got 12. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
This is it to Bamba. Now Young. There's Bagley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves leading by 3. Rozier the pass to Wiggins. Now Rozier. Pass to Beal. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, this guy's around 40% long range for his career. And Beal is even more dangerous in catch and shoot situations.
Now, here's Bamba. Back to Young. Rozier with the steal. Here's Wiggins, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. Hield outside. Beal with the block. Now, Towns. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Towns. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. And so Young will bring it up for Sacramento. To end the cold streak, that one falls through. It's his 6th make from the 4 this game, now 6 for 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Minnesota calls timeout. Big group substitution here for Sacramento. He's checked in for Bamba. The machine comes in for Bagley. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Young is subbed in for Young. Jones, the pass to Bates Diop. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. No coverage that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Gordon. Just a little. He kicks it to Thompson. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Bull can't hit.
That's nice technique on the glass. You know, you leverage your position and your size to pull that in.
Smart finds Valanciunas. 56 seconds left in the first. From 13, misses off the left iron.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Valanciunas grabs the board.
Boy, that's high-impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Okogie can't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Bull. Sacramento again missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Okogie. And a miss there on the triple. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
It has, Greg, no doubt. Love that they've gotten after it on the defensive end. Just continue to put pressure on.
The Kings trail by 11 on the court for Sacramento. Gordon out there with the machine. Then it's Hield. Then there's B, and it's Young in at the 1. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Yep, that one goes. Bates Diop's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. The Kings shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And the pass to Little. Kicks to Hield. Passes it to Bull. From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Jones. Here's Bates Diop to the wing on the left. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And Young with the stop.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Smart. Over to the wing. Here's Bates Diop. But they get it back to the left wing. Pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc. Smart misses. The Kings trail by 11. In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Young. He kicks to Hield. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Timberwolves. Jones, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. Young with the ball. Jones covering. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Timberwolves leading by 14. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and he's able to get it back. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Well, how about you get a look at the range of Jonas Valanciunas? Gets his done with his back to the basket, or in that case, the mid-range jumper.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Young with the ball. Jones covering. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Hield. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Valanciunas. He's tightly guarded. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bol the pass to Little. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Smart. The rebound by Hield. The Kings trail by 13. Down low.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Hield outside. And here's Young. Hield outside. Back to Young. Over Jones. And the shot is long. Minnesota leading by 13. Outside, Smart. And it's the machine with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Thompson against Beal. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Beal's got 5 points so far. To the inside. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson finds Young. Gordon with it. Back to Young. Buries it down low. 16 points for him.
Yeah, and this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
Timberwolves leading by 13. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, a 7-footer who's got guard-like skills, who can shoot the lights out. Karl Anthony Towns is a problem, guys.
Now here's Gordon. Thompson up top. Kicks to Heel. Just 5 to shoot. And that one hits back iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Beal, the pass to Wiggins. And here is Rozier. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thompson. It's on target from the high post. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Beal kicks to Towns. Back to Beal. Rozier against Young. Lets it go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Wiggins with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Defense can't do it much better than that. Andrew Wiggins, though, the wiry strength to convert off contact.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Bagley the pass to Heel. He kicks to Young. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Young. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. That shot no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 16.
Boy, the way he's been going, he is not going to be the guy to turn this around.
Now here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Bagley. Kicks it to Young. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Towns with it. He's got 11. From the line, and it falls over the rim and in. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
Young against Rozier. Healed outside. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Beal. Thompson misses. Inside, Rozier. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Listen, this guy's got the green light at any time, but Beal with the nice look to set up the open shot.
Healed, kicks to Gordon. The shot's good. Now, here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Minnesota calls timeout.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
Minnesota making a switch. Valanciunas is checked in. And then for Sacramento, Bamba comes in for Gordon. And the machine subbed in for Heel. Towns dishes to Beal. Back to Towns. It's stolen by Bagley. To the inside. Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Now here's Wiggins. 14 points for him, and it's good for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Kings trail by 17. Out to the wing. Here's Little. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Wiggins. 17-point lead, their biggest. Beal gets a wide-open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 8 points for Beal.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. And it's now 23 points for Trae Young.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Thompson against Rozier. Outside for Beal. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 18. 1:14 left in the first half. Pass to Bamba. Young against Rozier. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Pass to Little. Shot clock at 5. Shots good from Young.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Rozier kicks to Beal. Passes to Towns. Over Bagley. It's hauled in by the Kings. Inside. Thompson misses.
You know, they're trying to battle back, but he's missing shots this period.
Rozier for 3. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. The Kings trail by 16. Pass to Thompson. There's the dish to Bagley. And Young now, top of the key. Bamba passes to Little. Shoots over Beal. Great D that time from Beal.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, you got some scoring going in that first half. What did you take advantage of?
I'm just finding spots, not chasing it, letting it come to me. Just using what my teammates give me.
Productive half so far, Karl Anthony. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at Minnesota, they look absolutely determined to make sure this series goes the distance. And as well as they played in the first half, a Game 7 at this point appears all but inevitable. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. They're serious about cutting into this deficit. It's gut check time. Ugh. You hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh. You got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh. Gut check time, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We come back to Minnesota now with a striking look at the 10th Avenue Bridge, downtown Minneapolis, off in the distance. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, the first half, what a thing of beauty. He was just living in the lane.
How special is it, Greg, to watch a guy who's able to get into the paint with speed and consistency? They cannot let him get inside like that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Kings trail by 16. Towns is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Smart. And it's Rozier in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Pretty obvious Young believes in his ability. A fearless shooter who also does a good job at orchestrating the offense.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Higgins outside. Thompson against Beal. He kicks it to Towns. It's deflected. Now Hill. To the middle. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Young.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Smart kicks to Rozier. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Bamba. Bagley with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Townsend finds Hill. Sacramento moving it around. The pass to Bagley. Over Wiggins. Bagley, no good. Timberwolves leading by 12. Smart wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Here's Hield. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this is the ethos that Klay Thompson plays with. He is a great scorer, but he's willing to give it up.
Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Rough start to the third quarter. 4 attempts, no makes.
And Thompson kicks to Young. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're scoreless since the first half. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Shoots from the elbow. He can't get it to go. Wiggins with some nice D. Beal against Thompson. Outside, Smart. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smart's got 9.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Timeout called by the Kings. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And stolen by Wiggins. Over in the corner, Rozier. Inside, here's Smart. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Hield's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
The aggressive finish inside. Andrew Wiggins beats some very good defense.
And Young kicks to Bagley. Back to Young. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Passes it to Rozier. Outside, Smart. Pass to Beal. Lots of room. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Bagley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hield from outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Smart kicks to Wiggins. Beal against Thompson. Towns down low. 11 points in the game. 5 to shoot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You'll wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Now, here is Young. He's got 32. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Klay Thompson.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Here's Wiggins. Looking to end his cold spell. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
It's the Young. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great teeth. Some changes for Sacramento. He's checked in for Bagley. And Gordon subbed in for Buddy Hield. Timberwolves leading by 9. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Wiggins. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Thompson passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you have to appreciate the willingness of Klay Thompson to move the basketball. How pretty is that, guys?
Jones finds Beal. Drills the 3-pointer. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
He was all alone on that one. And it's 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. It's tipped. Okogie. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's how you answer back.
But you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Here's Bol. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bamba passes to Bol. And Young, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
Well, this is what Young can expect. Defenses are going to be physical with him, try to throw him off his game.
Jones against Young. Shoots. Towns, no luck.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
Bol can't hit.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
You know, his production has been unbelievable. Really a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The Timberwolves shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots. Two shots.
That free throw missing.
Now, how's this stat for Bradley Beal? The first player since Magic Johnson to have 3 25-point playoff games before he turns 21.
And he sinks the second. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Young. He's got 34.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Timberwolves shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And the problem for Wiggins, a former overall #1 pick, people always seem to want more from him, whether it's warranted or not. I'll tell you, he gets into terrific post position. The entry feed is right where it needs to be.
Jones kicks to Wiggins. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. Doesn't go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Thompson looking for an opening. Young's shot is off.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
The pass to Wiggins. Kicks it to Jones. Passes it to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bamba. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Kings trail by 9. Thompson outside to the middle. Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Left side, Towns. Drops one in from the wing. Towns has got 13.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just 1 make and 9 attempts.
And here's Young. He's got 34. Hits the target from 18 feet. Young's got 36.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Sacramento making some changes. The Machines checked in for Bamba. Buddy Hield comes in for Klay Thompson. And Joseph Young subbed in for Young. Now here's Valanciunas. Here's Jones. Out of hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Okogie defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Good on the baseline, Jay. He's got 8. The Kings trail by 9. Young passes the ball. For 3, Gordon. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now here's Smart. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Valanciunas. Baseline try. Count the basket. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart. Almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
Pass to Hield. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Now the pass to Young. Here's Bull. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Smart against Hield. Now here's Smart. He's guarded close. Misses the layup. The Kings trail by 9.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
Absolutely. You have to execute. No reason why they can't get a couple of chances at scores.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Gordon finds Young. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's the machine. 4 on the clock. Hield, the pass to Young. And the 3 off target.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Passes it to Valanciunas. This is the fallback jam. And so it's Minnesota in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They played the better game so far. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves leading by 9, and a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. The machine is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's B, and it's Young, and it's Hield in at the 2. Okogie, it's hauled in by Gordon. And for Sacramento, they're shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Sacramento.
I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
Deflects the pass. Valanciunas uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
But Kevin, this guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Gordon dishes to Hield. Back to Gordon. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Hield kicks to Gordon. Pass to Bull. Here's the machine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bates-Diop. Down low, it's tipped. It's stolen by Hield. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, in the second half, just hitting a much higher percentage of his shots. Really looks composed now.
There's the pass to Bates-Diop. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Here's Hield. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Smart.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
Exactly. This isn't the time to settle for jumpers. If they have a chance to attack the rim, they've got to do it.
Free throw drops for Hield. Jones with it. Poked away. It's stolen by Hield to tie it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the second free throw, good.
And he had to have all of those guys. That miss comes at the worst possible time.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Ball pulls it down.
Well, it looks like he's going to get the easy 2 points, but the defense recovers just in time to effect it.
Hield can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. It's tipped. They retain possession. And Bates-Diop gets it to go. And Sacramento has possession. Young taking his time here. He gets it to Hield. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Jones against Young. Outside, Jones. Passes to Valanciunas. Okogie, defended by Young. Lets the 3 fly, and Bates-Diop gets it to go. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
I'll tell you, that's nice work, right? You move, you get into space on the perimeter, and you knock down the 3.
Outside Gordon. Hield the pass to Bull. Here's the machine. He misses the free throw. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Bamba is checked in for B. Bagley comes in for Gordon. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Hield. Young is subbed in for Joseph Young. Good on the second free throw. Minnesota leading by 5. Inside. And that one's good. Towns.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Young dishes to Bagley. Kicks it to Bamba. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Young. It's up a 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got 39.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside, Towns. He dishes it to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Outside, Smart. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Little passes to Young. Tries it from the top of the key. That's short off the rim.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. Good defensive work there by Young. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Bamba. Back to Young.
He's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
Well, he just works so diligently inside, and the numbers back that up.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's the machine. He's covered by Beal. To the inside. Bamba kicks to Thompson. From about 19 feet, Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the defense paying no attention at all to him, and all he can do is throw up a brick. Ouch.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Little.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now, here's Rozier. On the wing, Wiggins. A fader. And right on target. Good. Wiggins has got 20 points.
Yeah, the lift Wiggins gets on his jumper makes it almost unguardable.
And Young, here we go. To the left wing. Bagley with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Rozier kicks to Towns. Right at the free throw line. That one goes. Counted. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has a mid-range game. You'll see him in the low post from 3 and in between, like there.
Young inside. Towns on him. Smart deciding where to go with it. On the pass to Beal. Towns high post. Back to Beal. Sacramento grabs the miss. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor. That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Here's the machine. He's covered by Beal. Count that bucket.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a one-point game. He kicks to Beal. Shoots. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Oh, a timely one from Beal. Puts a smile on the coach's face.
Now Bagley. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Bamba. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Kings also making a change. Fields checked in for the Machine. That one falls for Bamba.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And Beal kicks to Wiggins. And here's Valanciunas. Down low. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got 9 points now in just the second half. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Thompson outside. Back to Young. Poke loose. From downtown, it's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Outside for Beal. Puts up a three. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wiggins against Hield. This is DeYoung. Bagley the pass to Bamba. Young against Rozier.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And Beal kicks to Wiggins. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
On the wing, Hield. That one a little long. Thompson against Wiggins. To the inside. No good from Valanciunas.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
Here's Towns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Karl Anthony Towns takes the hit, gets the whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Fred Hoiberg was talking to his team during the timeout. He said, guys, this is where legends are made. I know you want it more than that. And it's time for you to show it on the floor. I need loose balls, crashing the boards, and D. This is for all the marbles. Let's get it done.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. It's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Right, that's the game plan. It's got to be executed perfectly. No time to waste.
And just easy to see why people are so high on Bagley. His ability to deliver there in the clutch is impressive. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one.
And whatever play they run has to be quick.
No time to waste. They have to score fast and then foul quickly.
Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're leading by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seven seconds left in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
They have a chance to tie it up.
If and only if they can make a 3.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel great, and I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we got rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.